Hello everyone, bitter melon. I'm gonna scrape these bitter melons. I have 4 of them. I'm gonna have to cut them, clean them, scrape them, and then I do the process of the, you clean them up and then you clean them up with salt. So the bitter come out, you have no more bitter left. And then you can fry it and it's really good. I'm gonna show you how I process it. So the bitter melons, I'm gonna go ahead and, ooh, the breeze is good. You see how it's like this? This is long one, big one. That's what she said, huh? Cut them in half, right? And then when you see the seed like this, you take the spoon, like my spoon or whatever, however it's a scraper, you scrape it out. You don't eat the seed because the seed gonna be really bitter. That's why they call bitter melon. And you see the mushy one right here have no seed, the seedless one, you can actually eat them. There you go, like this, and then we just scrape it, okay? This one easy to do. I think a lot of Filipina know how to eat bitter melon. And if you never eat them before, you can try it. If you do the way we do, it's not gonna be bitter. Take this up, scrape it. So when you cook and you fry it, stir fry with the egg, you slide them in the very thin pieces, right? And the one when you wash it is the most important because that's how you're gonna get the bitter out. And that's gonna be the next process when I show it to you. See how I scrape them? Very thin, right? And the bitter melon is not that long, but because I scrape them in this size, you see how it is? I make it longer. So this is how you do it. Finish it up, and then next step gonna be processing how I washing it. After you scrape them, now you add on the salt. So while you add on the salt, because this sauce gonna take away all the bitters, now we're just gonna ahead and give it some massage. Look like you just squeeze it and make sure everything just go out, the bitter go out, and then you rinse it. Next process, okay? So now Tracy gonna help me do the massage. How does it? Yes. So what you do is you just try to make sure that you squeeze them not too strong, but make sure you make the salt penetrate into it, make it softer first, and then after that you rinse it for about 2-3 times, and then squeeze them. Let them dry a little bit before you can sear and fry with the garlic and eggs process. Okay. So after many wash, now you just squeeze it like that. Everything have to make by hand, right? You see how the water came out? Ooh, that make the bitter melons dry. It takes process to do it. Okay. After you squeeze them like really dry, and then it's come to the ball like this, because this is hand make by hand, manually doing it. You cannot do with machine. So this one, it tastes really good. You can see it now. It's not gonna be bitter anymore. The bitter already went on with the salt and the squeezing. Now we just finish it up, and before we can stir and fry it, okay? I got the garlic and then the bitter melons and eggs. Ooh, we need a lot of eggs though. So when you fry the bitter melon, you have to add on a lot of oil. The reason you add on a lot of oil, just because it did it for the egg later too. So it's not just the bitter melon itself, right? What you do, you just stir it out. If you have like a bigger pan for more amount of the bitter melon, the better. But if you don't, that's okay. And this only cooking with the little MSG and a little bit of salt, no fish sauce. So how I do that, I spread out this, add on the egg. So after you add on the egg, you just quick stir in it, and then right here. Not too much at the same time, you have to make sure that you move them. Right? Wherever I move it, we just add on the egg. And we stir it over here. Okay, just keep doing that, okay? See, after I add on about 10 of the eggs for 4 of the bitter melon, you see that I have early video. You see how the egg is already almost done. Now I'm gonna add on a little bit MSG, because this one you cannot do fish sauce. You do fish sauce, it's become very watery. We don't need watery for this food. We only need it for dry food. A little bit of black pepper, now stir it up. Right. I just turn up a little bit of the heat stove. After I stir them really well, I add on the green onions. Everything you cook, you add on the green onions, it's gonna be smell better, taste better, right? At least my Vietnamese, my people or myself as a Vietnamese, cook this way. Okay, now we're done. Finish. Turn it up. You see how much they steam up the heat. If you cook them, stir and fry them, and then it come out green like this, you should see it. It come out yellow, fail. And most of the time, if you don't know how to do it, it becomes yellowish. It's not green. You have to add on, do it fast. Now I'm gonna put it into the plate and we can eat it. Delicious. See how green it is? Ooh, cha. Now I'm gonna put on the plate and we are ready to eat. As I add on into my plate with the rice already. Ooh, cha. And then only fish sauce needed. After I put it onto my plate with the rice, this is the whole plate left. This is my son and Lena eat it, but Tracy's favorite. I got one for Tracy for lunch later. Okay, let's go eat. So the fish sauce, this rice, steamed rice, and the bitter melon with the egg. Ooh, cha. Now I'm gonna get it, pour it in together. Ooh, cha. So what you do is you stir it, you put them around. Ooh, I get only enough for one person. So after you cook, and then now you eat. Ai à? Over here, Taro. So for the bitter melon, you cook them like this way. Try to make sure the dry, the better, no wet, okay? Look at the dog. My paw, my grandpa. Is your feet clean? I have white pants on. Is your feet clean, mister? Mister? Woo! I sit on my swing, and then my Tara wants to play with me. Look at this. Woo! A small clip. That's how I cook it. You like it? You do it. Try it. It's really good. I will see you for the next video. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and goodbye. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share for me. Bye bye.